Hi YouTube people, I'm teacher Regy Safadão, and today we are talking about the temperature scales, Kelvin, Celsius and Fahrenheit. Are you ready? So, come with me! Hi YouTube friends, I'm teacher Regy Safadão. Let's see our opening. Okay, our channel is Mathematics Without Frontiers, and here we have classes of physics, mathematics, and English in two versions, one in English and the other one in Portuguese. Go and visit us in Portuguese. The classes are very good. Okay, well, today, we are going to talk about thermology, temperature scales, Celsius, Kelvin, and Fahrenheit. Well, so far so good. Let's see our first question. So here it is. Knowing that the human body temperature is about 37 degrees Celsius, what is the indication of this temperature on the Fahrenheit scale? Well, we have here an illustrative picture and given, TC was given. TC is 37 degrees Celsius and TF is required. So we can apply this formula. TF is 1.8 times TC plus 32. So we know that TC is 37 degrees. So let's plug the value into the formula. Okay, let's see this. So TF is 1.8 times 37 plus 32. Well, as we already know, we have to multiply these values first. Okay, so 1.8 times 37 is 66.6. Now we are going to add up. 66.6 plus 32 is 98.6. So the TF, the Fahrenheit temperature, is 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit. Well, so 98.6 is the same temperature of 37 degrees Celsius, okay? So in Fahrenheit temperature, scale, 98.6 is the normal temperature of the human body, all right? So far, so good. Let's see question number 2. Here it is. The constant increases in world temperature are a concern among every country on the globe. In 2015, the temperature in Belém do Pará in Brazil reached 34 degrees Celsius. What is this temperature measurement on the Kelvin and Fahrenheit scales? Okay, another illustrative picture. So given TC, 34 degrees Celsius, and required TK and TF, Kelvin and Fahrenheit. So TK is TC plus 273.15, and TF is 1.8 times TC plus 32. This formula is the one we applied under question number 1. So let's find TK. So TK is 34 plus 273.15. So TK is 307.15 Kelvin. All right, so this is the same temperature as 34 degrees Celsius. Let's find TF. TF is 1.8 times 34 plus 32. As I told you before, 1.8 times 34 is going to be done first. So multiplications first. So 61.2 is the result, plus 32. So TF is 93.2 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, so pay attention. TC is 34 degrees Celsius. TF is 93.2 degrees Fahrenheit. And TK is 307.15 Kelvin. All right, so far so good. Let's go to question number 3. Come on, here it is. Well, we have not only 1 or 2, but 6 questions about this subject. All right, so let's see question 3. Liquid nitrogen at 78 Kelvin is in STP. STP is standard temperature and pressure. Is used to convert is used to conserve bovine semen for artificial insemination. Calculate this temperature in degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, so inox. So given TK 78 Kelvin and required TF Fahrenheit temperature. All right. So the formula we're going to apply is this one. So TF is 1.8 times TK minus 273.15 plus 32. This TK here we have. All right. So let's replace this value. And so we have that TF is 1.8 times 78 minus 273.15 plus 32. Let's do this subtraction here. And so we have that 78 minus 273.15 is negative 195.15. Now let's multiply this, okay? Remember, plus and minus is minus. So 1.5 times 195.15 is minus 351.27 plus 32. They have different signs. So we have to subtract and give the sign of the largest number. All right. So the result is the TF temperature equivalent to 78 Kelvin is minus 319.27 degrees Fahrenheit. All right. Is it okay? So far, so good. Let's go to question number 4. We have 6 questions to be done. So question number 4 is, gas balloons are inflated with helium gas. This gas becomes liquid at the temperature of minus 269 degrees Celsius. What is the equivalent of this temperature in degrees Fahrenheit? So we have here some gas balloons. And what was given? TC, minus 269 degrees Celsius, and required is TF, Fahrenheit temperature. So our formula is TF is 1.8 times TC. TC was given. It is minus 269. So we are going to replace right here plus 32. Okay, so let's replace the value right here. So TF is 1.8 times minus 269 plus 32. Let's multiply first. Plus and minus is minus. So 1.8 times 269 is minus 484.2 plus 32. Remember what I told you before? Different signs, you have to subtract and give the sign of the largest number. All right. So TF, okay, Fahrenheit temperature is minus 452.2 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay. Is it okay? Let's go. So far, so good. Let's see question number 5. Here it is. A nurse uses a thermometer graduated on the Fahrenheit scale to measure a patient's temperature and gets the value of 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Find the equivalent value to this temperature on the Kelvin scale. So we have here a thermometer. All right, so what was given? TF, 100 degrees Fahrenheit, and required TK, okay, Kelvin temperature. Well, this is the largest part of our formula, okay, to change from Fahrenheit to Kelvin temperatures. Okay, so TK is 5 times TF minus 32 over 9 plus 273.15. Okay, so TF, we know it is 100. So let's replace this value here beside. So you can see TF is here, 100. All right, let's see. We have that 100 minus 32 is 68. Okay, so now let's multiply these values. Okay, so 5 times 68 is 340. Okay, and now we are going to divide. 340 divided by 9 is 37.78. Now we are going to add up these values. And so TK is 310.93 Kelvin is the same as TF 100 degrees Fahrenheit is the same as 310.93 Kelvin, okay? So it means it is the same temperature, okay? Only measured in different scales, okay? Let's see the last one. Let's see question number 6. Are you ready? So here it is. A baker used a recipe book to make a coconut cake. Delicious. See the picture. However, when translated into Portuguese, the temperature continued in Kelvin. The recipe suggested the cake should be taken to the oven at 473 Kelvin and remaining in this temperature for 20 minutes. Find the temperature in degrees Celsius that she must keep the oven in order not to burn the cake. Well, I'm fond of coconut cakes. Well, let's see. So what was given? TK, 473 Kelvin, and what is required? TC, Celsius temperature. So easily we can do it because the formula is one of the easiest ones. Okay, so TC is TK minus 273.15. So TK was given, it is 473. Let's replace it. So here, 473 minus 273.15. So doing this subtraction, we have that TC is 199.85 degrees Celsius. So it is the same temperature as 473 Kelvin, okay? They were only measured in different scales. Okay, well, let's see our special thanks right now. Thank you for watching our videos until the end. It is quite very important for our channel. Subscribe our channel. It is also very important. And share this video with your friends, your classmates, your siblings. Everybody you love. Okay, everybody you think at this moment, this person is necessary to learn this part of physics. Okay, and of course, give us your like. It is very important for the increasement of our channel. Okay, thank you very much, my friends. I'm your teacher, Regy Safadão. Have an excellent week. See you. Bye-bye.
That's all, folks.